Do I need title insurance? Owner's title insurance protects you, the property owner, against financial losses related to defects and issues with the property title. While rare, these defects and issues with the title can be potentially devastating and ruin you financially. Owner's title insurance policies help pay for legal fees, court costs, and any financial losses incurred by the property owner. Always get title insurance. What you want is a clear and marketable title that allows you the legal right to own and sell property without any encumbrances or disputes. Despite even the most thorough research and examination of a property's title history, there can still be issues that arise after purchase. An owner's title insurance will protect you from a potentially devastating loss. Common property title risks include errors and omissions in the public records made during the recording or indexing of documents. These mistakes range from incorrect legal descriptions, which is probably like the most common issue with titles you're going to run into. Misspelled names are another type of mistake, or incorrect property boundaries. 2, undisclosed liens and encumbrances. Liens are placed on a property for unpaid taxes, mortgage judgments, and other debt. Owner's title insurance can protect you from surprise discoveries after the purchase. 3, forgery or fraud as a result of someone forging documents to affect the property's title or transfer of ownership. 4, unknown or missing heirs in cases where there's someone who may have a claim to the property but was not properly identified or notified during the title search. And lastly, 5, invalid or improperly executed documents that affect the title. Lender's title insurance is different. That's for the bank or your mortgage lender. It is insurance on your loan and doesn't benefit you. Lender's title insurance is completely different than owner's title insurance. The lender is not going to protect you from title theft, errors, and property disputes, and neither is the lender's title insurance. Banks require you to purchase lender's title insurance, but an owner's title insurance is likely going to be optional, but you should still get it. However, if you are working with a real estate lawyer, I would wager they're going to force you to get the owner's title insurance as like a condition of working with them. Otherwise, they might not even take you as a client. If you ask a title insurance agent at like a title company, they're going to probably tell you they find errors on a regular basis. The people processing real estate documents make mistakes. They're human, like all of us. Title insurance also helps in case there is fraud. So we talked about fraud earlier. You should still opt to get title insurance even when you refinance. Errors may be found in the original closing during the refinance title reviews. More often than not, it pertains to bad legal descriptions. We talked about that. That's the most common thing is bad legal descriptions. The new lender will require a loan policy insuring themselves. The old title insurance policy only insures against events up to the date of the policy, nothing after that, and the new policy covers anything that may have happened after that up to the date of the new policy. A title insurance claim indicates that there was a mistake on the part of the title insurance company. So a title insurance company has almost complete control of the insured risk through the scope of their work, and therefore if they do a proper job, they will have few insured claims. So the title insurance company has almost complete control over this process and what kind of risks they're taking, what kind of work they're doing. If they do a good job, they're not going to have a lot of claims. They're not going to have a lot of issues that they miss. But if they do miss a bunch, it's going to be devastating. The company could go out of business if they have enough claims against them. So it's important they do a good job. And if they do a good job, the title company can be profitable and they can continue running. But if they're not profitable, or if they're making mistakes all the time, they're going to quickly go out of business. Title insurance is more important on new construction than on existing residential property. In most states, owners' title insurance policies do not cost very much because they only charge on the difference between the value of the mortgage and the value of the home. What you're getting here is protection. An issue with your property title could devastate you. It could ruin you financially. You could lose more than you could imagine financially. So absolutely get this. Absolutely get this. My advice to you is always get owner's title insurance.